The title is Teaching Narrative Reading by Using Subtext Strategies for Islamic Senior High School Student, and the authors are Muhammad Hollandia, Nova Lingga Vitaloka, and Wahyudianto. The objective of this study were to find out whether or not there was a significant improvement before and after the treatment on the 11th grade student. Reading comprehension score at one Islamic Senior High School in Palembang by using subtext strategies, and to find out whether or not there was a significant difference on the 11th grade student. A reading comparison score between the students who were taught by using subtext strategy and those who were not. The study was done in Palembang, Indonesia, and the samples were selected in this study are there were 16 students taken a sample. Each class consisted of 13 students from class 11 social science 2 and control group, and class 11 social 3 as experimental group. This experimental group, this study used a quasi-experimental design, produce post-test non-equivalent group design. There were two groups, experimental and control group, which are given the same pre-test and post-test. The experimental group was given treatment by using subtext strategy, but the control group was not. The population of this research was 11th grade students of MA Patra Mandiri Palembang. This study used a reading comparison test in the form of multiple choice to collect and the data. The test item in the pre-test were the same as those of post-test, because the purpose of giving them was to know the progress of student. Reading comparison score before and after treatment. The data analysis technique used was qualitative and analyzing the data. Data obtained from quasi-experimental design were calculated by means of an SPSS and 29 softwares and statistical pack for social science. In order to see whether there was a significant improvement before and after they were treated by using subtext strategy, and test was used as inferential statistical analysis. The finding of the study reading comparison achievement in experimental group improved after they were taught by using subtext strategies. Meanwhile, student reading comparison achievement in control group also improved but not as significant as the experimental group did. Subtext strategy was conducted to help students in teaching and learning process of narrative reading. Therefore, the teacher of English can use subtext strategies in teaching and learning process to improve the student narrative reading achievement. And there are some conclusions that can be drawn from these research reference to the feelings and interpretation present in the purpose captures. First, based on the result of pretest to post-test. Subtext strategies significantly improve student reading comprehension score to the 11th grade student of one Islamic senior high school in Palembang. Second, and there was significant difference on student reading comprehension score to 11th grade student who were taught by using subtext strategy, and those who were taught by strategies that was usually used by the teacher of one Islamic senior high school in Palembang, and therefore it can be inferred that the teaching reading comparison in narrative text by using subtext strategies can be considered as an alternative strategies that can be used.